My goodness, guys, this is not looking good. Check it out. AMC stock is down over 20% right now, back under $4 a share. And at one point in the pre-market, I think it was at what, 360? So at one point, it was down almost 30% from where it closed yesterday. And mind you, guys, yesterday it closed at $5.10. So this thing is in free fall, it's collapsing, and we're going to break down exactly what's going on in this video. So if y'all find value, of course, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 free stocks from Moomoo, link down below. We'll talk more about that later, and now let's dive into it. So again, guys, this thing is pretty much in free fall mode, and I think it hit a circuit breaker earlier today, which means essentially trading gets halted for a little, a little period of time, depending on how much it's gone down. We're not going to get into that in this video, but it hit a circuit breaker. We ran up to 440 in the morning. You guys can see, it's been all over the place. We hit 360 in the pre-market, ran up to 440. Now we're back under $4. So what in the world is going on? Let me actually pull up this article to make it easy and give you guys a visual. Oops, that's not the right one. Hold on, guys. Bear with me here. There we go. So AMC's ape conversion settlement, you guys can see right at the headline right here. AMC's ape conversion settlement could lead to potentially a massive $16 billion equity raise, according to an analyst here, and this is on MarketWatch. Shout out to MarketWatch. They're not sponsoring the video, but we are going to be using this article for this video. So if you guys didn't know, AMC's ape conversion settlement paves the way for a huge equity raise that could bring in as much as, like I said, $16 billion. That's a lot of money, guys, according to B. Riley Securities analyst Eric Wold. And you guys can see at the top here, in other words, what's going on right now is AMC, they're actually proposing conversion of their ape units into common stock alongside of a 10-to-1 rather reverse stock split and the capacity to sell even more shares. The move, which is part of the company's ongoing battle to eliminate debt, had faced court proceedings. And obviously, guys, all these companies, Bed Bath & Beyond, GameStop, AMC, they're all pretty much in the same position. Some are a little bit stronger than others, but they're in the battle against bankruptcy at this point. They're trying to raise as much money as possible to stay afloat. That is what's going on. And he said, should the conversion of ape units to AMC common shares be permitted to proceed, along with the increase in authorized common shares and a 1-for-10 reverse stock split, we continue to see a positive path for the company to raise significant amounts of capital and then dilute the shareholders, right? At the recent trading price of AMC shares, accounting for the aftermarket performance on Monday, this would indicate the potential for as much as $16 billion in equity to be raised by the company. And of course, AMC stock is plummeting on this news. Let me see if there's anything else here worth mentioning. Yada, yada, yada. The movie theater company's total aggregate principal debt was $4.9 billion at the end of 2022, down from $5.2 billion at the end of 2021, which really isn't much at all. That's not much of a decrease at all year over year. Let's see what else here. Last month, AMC shareholders voted in support of the company's proposal to convert AMC preferred equity units into shares of common stock in what the company's CEO, Adam Aron, described as a quote-unquote landslide victory. Although we had felt it would be difficult for the judge to rule against the validity of this vote given the overwhelming support of stockholders, this now seems to be a moot point with the binding settlement announcement, Wold wrote. And he also said, while we maintain our neutral rating and $4.50 price target until final approval is granted and the conversion occurs, we still expect the prices of APES and AMC shares to converge. And let's actually go back here to the shares, guys. We'll pop up the ape units as well to show you all what the heck's going on there. So again, AMC right now is plummeting down to $4. Now it's actually back over $4. It's at $4.01. There we go, guys. There we go. But it is now at a fresh low. In fact, it hit a fresh low. That's the crazy thing. We just hit 364 in the pre-market, which is a low on the 4-hour chart. That's a low on the yearly chart as well. And you guys can see on the 3-year chart. Actually, no, the 3-year low is $1.91. That was in, when was that? January of 2021, so about 2 years ago. So we're not quite there at $1.91 yet, but who knows? We could be at that point any moment in time moving forward. I mean, it's definitely possible. This thing is cut in half time and time again. It could easily cut in half again from $4 to $2 and be right at that $1.91 low. So AMC right now in the very short term, if we're looking here at the chart, we can see it is at a big level of support. Again, we hit 364. Now we've recovered back over $4. Let's see what happens at this level of support. Do bulls respect it? Do we start getting a pop here, maybe back towards the mid fours, towards $5? Or do we fall through the floor at some point, tomorrow, later today, maybe at some point later this week, next week? We'll see, guys. All I know for sure is if AMC does take out this 350 to about 375 level of support, we have a lot more downside to come. This thing could really start to move, just looking at the chart, right? Just basing it off the technicals. We're not looking at any fundamentals or anything like that for the purpose of, that dump there. All I'm saying is just based on the charts, this could get ugly if it falls under 350. And the APE units, let me pull this up before we wrap up the video, guys. And by the way, if you haven't gotten up to 15 stocks yet from Moomoo, use that link down below. Open up an account. You get 1 free share of stock. Once you deposit at least $100, you get another 4 free shares, totaling 5 free shares of stock. And listen to this. If you deposit at least $1,000, you get another 10 stocks, totaling 15 free stocks. So if you guys want some free money, you also want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below. And now let's continue on. And ever since they introduced the APE units here, guys, this, they've been destroyed. I mean, look at this. They were back in August. I think, when did they introduce these? I forget exactly when. I think it was August, right? Yeah, back in August, this thing hit $10.50, and now we're at $1.60, guys. And at one point, I think when they announced that they were going to convert some of these APE units into shares of common stock, this thing shot up. Yeah, after the bell yesterday, it was up from $1.50 to about $2.04. That was a 40% pop there, and now it's only up 8%. So a lot of those gains have been given back to the markets based as of what we're seeing right now. And pulling up the 4-hour here on APE, let me show you guys what's going on. We're still technically in a downtrend, and the fact that we actually ran up 40% and we got rejected at that 180 SMA, we failed to break out of this downtrend, that's not good for the bulls whatsoever. So I'm going to set my alert at $2 on APE here. We'll see what it does. I don't know, guys. It's all up in the air. Who knows what's going to happen, but I'm going to set my alert at $2, and we'll see what happens from that point on APE. If that breaks, the technical downtrend breaks, there could be some money to be made at this point, or at that level, rather, if it breaks that $2 level. And it all comes down to what's going to happen. Is the reverse split going to get approved? Are they actually going to convert APE units into common stock? Time will tell, guys. We shall see. It's a developing story at this point in time, so make sure you guys subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll talk more about it, and of course, hit that like button. Check out the Patreon if you guys want to see my Patreon portfolio, be a part of the Discord chat, see my charts throughout the day, all my ideas, they're on Patreon, link down below. Don't forget to also get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo and up to 12 stocks from Webull, link down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.